after an exciting start to the season at the Rotorua Spring Show.
Everyone was out to win it today, that's for sure.
This time, we're heading back to Taupo to hone in our horsey skills with some top equestrian coaches.
Not allowed to do that.
Tessa went double clear in her first young rider last time and is keen to keep building her skills at the development camp.
It's my first time doing the development camp. I'm always looking forward to learning what I can do better, seeing as I'm stepping up in the heights. I'm taking Stella. Good girl. Stella is a very sassy mare. She thinks she's queen, so she doesn't let any of the other horses tell her what to do. Hello.
Also coming along for a little extra schooling is 6-year-old mare Brownie, aka Bucking Brownie, but we'll come back to her later.
It's pretty scary driving one of these trucks, seeing what Mum's able to do, driving those scary roads. I'm hoping to get my licence. I'm continuing doing horse riding, or I'm going to need it.
Waramu, wait, that's me, is also heading down to the development camp this weekend. But first, meet my team.
This fella's name's Arthur. I used to call him Fafa because I couldn't say Arthur, so his name became Fafa as well. He's just like the best friend of all the horses around here. This guy here, his name's Willie. We went to pick up some project horses just to play around on, and we got this fella because he was going to be dog tucker, and now he's my little cousin's horse. He's also a Hungus. So this guy, his name's Tiny. His show name's Out of the Mist because he's from the Riders. He was my little pony thing. He kind of got me into show jumping, actually. He's a nibbly little horse. If you hold his face up like this, he'll give you kisses. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. My farrier, he was showing a horse for somebody, and Blue kept on jumping out of the cattle yards because he was just a wingling and he was trying to get back to his mum. The lady was like, oh, do you want to just have him? Because there's no point on us having him, we can't hold him in. So my farrier was like, oh, I'll flick you $1, and he couldn't find $1 in his ashtray, so he gave him $2 instead of $1. So this is my $2 horse. My plans for Blue is just to get him up to probably metre-10s by the end of the season, and then next season I think I'm going to try and get him up higher. He's just young and green. Let me watch out. He just needs some more time just going around in the ring and learning what it's like to be in the ring before he goes up the heights.
The horse I'm taking to the development camp is Courage, but before then, he needs some serious mahi.
Oh, don't be an egg, Courage. Me and Courage's bond is kind of like brothers. Courage, bro, you're annoying sometimes, eh? We have our days where we're like great together and we work together well, and then we have our other days where it's, I guess we're a bit mean to each other at points. You're an egg, eh? Like in the wrong time, you're just an egg. He looks really cool though, like he looks like a magazine horse, you know what I mean? Well, sometimes when we're going around, he'll get really excited and start flicking his head around and stuff, and then other times he can go around really nicely and calmly. I don't think Courage is that ready for the season yet. On the development camp, because he's quite a spicy horse, the whole thing was just to try and get him calm. It's all right. We got to do a bit more work on him, ride him a bit more, but it's hard with me away with work and stuff. Got it. In between homeschooling, I'm house moving just as like a day job. Sometimes we have to chop the houses up so they fit down the roads.
My main priorities are horses and work, but it's good to have online school because it means I can carry on doing schoolwork.
Back down in Hawke's Bay, Annie is also getting her horses ready for the development camp.
This season I've got Sam, or Smet the Dashan. She's quite a little sweetheart. She loves everything except when she's in season. She can be grumpy and just wants to be left alone. So this is Guy. We're about to go for a ride in the orchard. He does Pony Grand Prix. He's very nosy. So he is 10 years old and we've had him since he was born. This is going to be my last year on him because I'm turning 17. Back in February we had the cyclone and this whole place went underwater. We had a little foal, only 2 months old at the time. The 2 mares we have on the property were either side of the foal, keeping it afloat. It was a bit of a miracle. They all came out, especially the foal. We were up in the house in my room, which is in sort of the attic, and we were up there for most of the day. Looking back, it was a bit scary. I mean, we could have lost them. We haven't even started building yet. So at the moment, we're using the truck as a kitchen. Dad made me do a budget before the season started. Horse feed, vets, show costs, getting there and at the shows, lessons, physio for the horses, some new equipment. Some of their stuff got a bit munted in the flood. Development camp does have to come out of my budget. It's about the price of most shows. That way. The truck was water damaged, so we can't move it. So we're having to take our old horse float. Go for it again. I'm most looking forward to just getting out there and being with other people my age. So this is Estelle. This is probably one of the most hardest hit places from the flood.
We're at the development camp, guys, and we're going to do some mahi. We're going to build some jumps.
Yeah, I'm quite excited, you know. I'm with, like, people that I don't usually hang out with.
We're on our way to do some course building.
I love show jumping and jumping fences and stuff, but then, you know, hanging out with your mates is also great. And seeing mates that you haven't seen in a while, because you do travel a lot with show jumping.
Do the mahi, get the treats. Try to do a cartwheel.
Nice! Oh,
It needs to be fixed. I got mine.
A frosty nip in the air overnight dropped the temperature to -2 degrees, which isn't everyone's cup of tea.
6 a.m. stable inspection wasn't fun. Had to get up at 5:30. Sam's a bit grumpy this morning. Wasn't a fan of the early start in the cold.
Everyone stay nice and warm last night? No. Our first round of sessions start at 8:30.
Derek and I are first to be put through our paces with the former Olympian, Morris Beatson.
Action, action, make that. When we ask them to lengthen and shorten, we want them to do it instantly, all right?
Yep. It was pretty good because we found a lot of stuff that we needed to work on. Pretty hard work for her and me.
Make it happen, Derek. Yeah, keep your inside leg. No clicking and training. That's what your legs, feet and hands are for. Through the centre. Yeah, good. Yeah. Canter on.
The pony clubs teach us to look ahead. Recently, I found it quite difficult to get the right distance towards the jump. But after what Morris told me, just to look right on top of the fence, I found it quite easy to get the right striding.
That was pretty good. Not easy to do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't look at the jump, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, don't you think?
Yeah. I've got into horse riding because of my sister, because she was actually the one meant to be riding. But after a couple times, she didn't really enjoy it, so I took over the pony. Coco is my new horse. I just got her this year. Generally, she's pretty chill. She doesn't seem quite fazed by the cameras, I guess. She's currently 6. She's still quite young. We're still training her, taking her out to do some shows and stuff, get her like confidence up and experience up. Good girl. Still bonding with each other. I really like her, and I guess she really likes me as well. To be honest, I haven't really been riding much in the winter because of my other sports like rugby. So I do have to say she's a bit rusty. Right. We're currently doing around metre to metre 5. Well, if I keep having lessons and keep riding consistently throughout the week, I reckon it'll be not too long till I can move up the heights. Most people think horse riding is pretty easy, but you kind of have to be quite fit because it's quite challenging. It's quite a tiring sport.
When Derek's not riding his horses, he's boxing.
This is box office. This is where I go every week to come spar and learn how to box. I first warm up and hit some bags with some combos, and then we get in the ring and start doing some pad work.
Now. Good.
Boxing helped with my horse riding a lot because it helped me keep physically fit and mentally fit. So you gotta be confident in horse riding, and so you're doing boxing.
Go.
I'm done, bro. That's some hard work.
You win any rugby games?
Yeah. You play club or school rugby?
School.
Oh, hey, what grade?
First 15s.
Hey.
Yeah, I played first 15s this year because they didn't have enough numbers.
What position?
7.
Number 7.
What are you?
What? Oh, number 2.
What are you playing, Maury? Club or school?
I got 100 points in 1 year.
Really?
Okay, we know Young Riders is all about show jumping, but rugby season has only just finished and we're still warm on it.
Okay, canter off when we're ready.
I have to do a circle.
Yeah, do a circle, yeah.
I find that I go too fast at the fences and just need to be able to slow my canter down and stuff around the corners.
Yeah, right to the base, yep. Inside leg.
I think the biggest thing that I'm going to take is getting them more adjustable.
You know, when you're in an arena, you need to be able to canter for at least 15 to 20 minutes, hey, non-stop. It's just like when you finish a course, do keep cantering and trotting.
Yeah, I think he needs a bit more work at home, more on the flat, and then we'll be good.
Tessa and Annie, with their full sister horses, Stella and Sam, are next to be put through their paces.
This morning we did a nutrition course and now we're about to do the riding part, which is a jump/flat lesson.
I'm just really looking forward to getting my flat working better with Stella because I've only had last season with her. And also the show jumping, you know, getting someone else's perspective on how I can build a better partnership with Stella.
Annie, you almost ready?
Yeah.
Flat work teaches obedience, balance, reaction time to the rider, and being cool, calm, and collected. All this can improve the relationship between the horse and rider.
Smooth lines, keep your body still.
Taking the lesson is former international Australian equestrian Alison Rowland.
I don't care whether you're sitting or you're rising, but stay still. Come on, keep going. Don't let her do that. So when she kicks up, she lets her body go floppy and she just lets her do it. It's like, you're not allowed to do that.
It was quite good getting a different perspective from a different coach.
Stay still, look.
Probably most helpful was her trying to get us into a rhythm and just concentrating on keeping my shoulders back for the fence.
Don't take your eyes off it. Good. Get that rhythm and stick with it. Tess, get her onto your outside rein. Outside rein, outside rein, outside rein. Look at it now, and then you can just sing. Yeah, good.
She was basically getting Stella and I working together and how I can improve things to make seeing jumps and moving the jumps easier.
You can't ask her to jump the jump when she's that crooked.
We're just kind of still getting used to each other because she's used to my mum riding her.
Come on, rhythm. Smooth, look. Smooth. Whoa. Straight. Yeah, good.
It's day 2 of the development camp, and my horse, Courage, has woken up with an eye injury.
He's definitely feeling sore. You can tell because he's changed his attitude a lot. He's normally a happy horse.
So Mum called the vet.
There's Courage.
Oh, Courage. It's very sore.
Started clouding over a bit in the corner too.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, his toe. Yeah, OK. All right, I'm just going to sedate him. What's he like with injections? Has he had to have many or... Soon find out.
He was a race horse, so he's right.
Yeah, no, boy, the worst bit's done, but... Eyes are notoriously difficult to medicate in horses. They've got very strong eyelids and muscles that they want to keep their eye closed.
Horses' eyes are 8 times larger than human eyes and are protected by something called the third eyelid, a whitish pink coloured membrane found under their other eyelids.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a little nerve block in him. It's just going to take away the motor innervation of the upper lid so that I can open his eye and have a look without him wanting to have it closed on me. Good boy. Okay, we'll let that work.
This horse always bloody gets hurt. Last season he got hurt twice.
So that's pretty nasty scratch and trauma that he's done to his eye, okay? So it's going to need some quite intensive treatment.
So, bad news, but good news because it's fixable. He's got a big scar down his eye, on his actual eye. So he's going to need probably a little bit of time off just going backwards and forwards to the vets, which is unfortunate, but I'm lucky enough to have another horse. Best case scenario, we'll have him back jumping in about 2-3 months, yeah.
Well, that ends the development camp for me and Courage. I'm going to have a watch of my new buddy Derek from the sidelines for his second lesson.
So we're just warming up now. I think we're going to do a little course in the arena.
Look for your distance, steady up. Get them together, connected.
It was the first time for her jumping in an indoor arena. She was expecting for her to look around and be more distracted and everything, but she actually was way better than I thought. I've actually learned a lot with Morris. He's a real good coach. It's quite different to what we learn at Pony Club. This is more advanced show jumping, and it's all about getting to the right distance.
Sit up, get it connected.
Because if you don't get the right distance, you knock a rail or you either stop.
Just got a little bit lost over there, eh? Better though?
Yeah, a lot better.
You keep working on that centre distance.
Okay.
And your legs.
Yes. Yeah.
And your seat. And your hands together.
Yeah.
All right? So you can compact and get the power of the canter.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, thank you.
Very good.
Yeah, Coco looks a bit tired, you know. She's normally quite quite up, you know. She's quite energetic.
I've got a lot of things to work on, and yeah, felt pretty good. So yeah, go.
Tessa and Annie are next in the indoor arena for a session with Maury.
Leg, come on. Keep the canter.
I got to keep my connection. We're doing different things when we're coming into the first fence. So I need to just be able to work hand and leg through so we're both moving at the same rhythm. Whoa. She loves the indoor arena. She loves all the sand. The surface is really nice.
Back on the canter, Tessa. Don't let it fall in. Keep the power. Get cantering, Annie. Get cantering.
Just helping me, keeping her together around the corners so she's there for me at the jump.
Get to the base. Annie, to the base. Keep looking, keep looking. Look at the jump.
Second round, we went pretty good, got most of the distances and we're a bit more together and as a team.
When you make a mistake at a fence, you girls, you've got to try that much harder next time. Don't get too quiet.
Yeah.
You just, when the fences get up a bit, you've got to have enough power to get there and jump it. And you need to keep the contact.
Yeah.
They went well, they jumped well. Paxton, we told those girls they don't have to do show hunter.
No, you didn't.
Why?
Make sure you're in the show hunter ring on time, please.
Competing in show hunter can create a really strong foundation for show jumping. The rider is judged on style, movement, accuracy, and getting the correct number of strides between jumps.
So it's a 12-foot stride, which is what you should be keeping. You're going to need a bit more canter.
Nice, that's good. You did a good job of that.
The development camp is drawing to a close, but Tessa has one more horse that she wants to give a little extra schooling.
This is Brownie. She's my 6-year-old mare. She's an amazing jumper. She wowed me as soon as I tried her, but she's quite sassy and throws in the odd buck. I think she's having a lot of fun, but it's quite hard when you're trying to stay on. She's just wanting a buck.
Go, Tessa, go.
Oh, that was a close one. And I think I just got into the arena and as soon as I asked for the canter, I could feel her, her back go up. My life just flashed before my eyes. It happened so quick, I feel nothing, and she just puts her head down, and I just remember falling, and I could see that I was, underneath her and she was going to land on me, so my natural instinct was to just try and cover up. So she wouldn't land on me, but I think I got a hoof to the back, but honestly, it probably looks a lot worse than it was.
No, I'm good. That was good.
Right? Yeah, no, it's not a good feeling when you can just feel them going. It's quite scary, but it happened so fast. Just got back on and then go again. This is going to be eventful.
Let's hope Maury has the firm hand that's needed to pull Brownie into line.
Jump this again and go around the double and jump the green. Hold, wait. Leg, yeah. Don't go hard. Yeah. Keep the rhythm. Inside leg. Keep it.
It's been really helpful having Morris here. He's dealt with ones like her.
Yeah.
He's basically teaching me how to teach her.
Go straight, Tessa. Yeah. You get a bit lazy letting her do what she wants to do, don't you? Yeah. Keep the contact and keep working on all the time. Keep it nice and sweet.
I gotta keep her busy, keep her moving, because if she's not busy and working, that's when she gets bored and just starts bucking.
She's going well if you keep the right rhythm, eh?
Thank you, Morris. Thank you, Sally.
Lot better.
Next time,
You gotta be here early and be prepared.
ribbons for some.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
But what's going on with Sam and Gilbert?
Didn't even make it over jump one, which was fantastic.
So that leaves me without a young rider horse.
Thanks for funding us, NZ On Air.